Okay, so for the Echo Swamp invasion, very, very nice and very, very simple. So I know a lot of people are struggling with this, and I can understand, but this is really not that difficult. Now I have gone in with Ajax with a tank sort of build, so that is something what I would highly, highly recommend for players running this. Now with the drones, if you look in at their numbers and their symbols, you can see here the symbol C has one dot above it. The symbol that something, I'm going to call that symbol something, has got 2 dots above it. The I symbol has 3 dots above it, and the T symbol has 4 dots above it. Now what you're going to want to do is go on over to the pillars. Once you come to the pillars, you're just going to want to clear off all of this, and as you can see, we've got the I symbol with 4, so there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the I symbol is going to be the 4th one that you are going to want to look out for. Now again, you're going to want to go to the next pillar, and you're going to want to find which other one has got the I symbol, or whichever one has symbols on it. So in this instance, there was no pillars on the symbol. Sorry, no symbol on the pillars, so we move on to the next one. We are just going to go look at all of the pillars just so that we can find another symbol. So there you go, T2 and what was the other one? T2 and I4. Now with this, we need to find the drone corresponding to this. Now you can, there is one here, yeah, so there's a T4 here and a something 4 and a T2 here. Is that going to be the right drone? No, it is not. Just to be safe, I would recommend getting 3 out of 4 of the symbols. So there you go, you want something to be 1, you want the I to be 4, and then you also want the other symbol to be there. So as you can see here, this one has got I as a 4, so we do not want that. T as 1, so we do not want that. So just try to remember which ones you need in which order is essentially the trick here. Like I said, we need that something symbol to have 1 dot next to its name. There's 3 drones roaming around here, so it's not really too difficult to find it. So this one I believe is the right drone, so we're just going to activate it and then stand next to it. There you go, all done and dusted. Pick that up, and you only get 6 shots inside of the weapon. So what you're going to want to do is just, you know, shoot the weapon and take out 2 of these at a time, and then you are going to get another 1 to run, and you basically just rinse and repeat this process. So again, the symbols are going to be different every time you run this. So the trick is essentially doing this with a Descendant, getting used to it, and just kicking it that way. So in this instance, I symbol is going to need 3 dots on it. Is this one got I with 3 dots? That's I with 2 dots, so it's not going to be that drawn regardless. Running low on ammo, but you know, just make sure to take out the Vulgus and you will pick more ammo up. Okay, there you go. So like I said, we are looking for I being on the 3rd symbol right over here. So I on the 3rd symbol is the one we are looking for. Next up, we are just going to keep scouring all of the pillars to essentially find the other ones. Give it a sec. Let me just delete some of these enemies because I'm at Ajax. Oh wait, that's wrong Ajax ability. My bad, my bad. Yeah, so I3, C1. So we look for C1 and I3. So does this have C1 or I3? No, it doesn't. And these 2 other drones are also very, very different. So this is gonna definitely be the drone that you need to want to hit. Once you do ellipse to this, there you go. Once the drone explodes, there you go. We've got the weapon. Easy. Can you show how to start the missions in the first place? I can't find Alpha next to Haley. Okay, yeah, I can absolutely do that after this mission. But right now, I'm showing you guys how to run the Echo Swamp Chapel invasion mission in the easiest way, shape, and form. Like I said, people, you just need to go run around and find what is where, and that is essentially it. Now, you can use Bunny. Bunny does have a really good AoE attack, and the AoE attack for Bunny is also going to be really good for taking out all of the infested things on the actual pillars. But you can only run this solo, so if you are going to be doing this with Bunny, make sure that you do have some good survivability on your Bunny, otherwise it is going to be an absolute nightmare. Now again, up onto here, symbol is the number 2. Okay, so do you want to have the star symbol as a 1 dot? Does this have it as 1 dot? No, it does not. Does this one have it as 1 dot? No, it does not. So that means that the 3rd drone, if I can find it, is going to be the other drone that has to be that one to have the symbol on it. So Oops, hang on a sec. Where has it gone? C1. C1, 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 C1. Where is it? I can't believe I just died as Ajax, bro. Oh my god, I'm actually tweaking. Alright, let's just make sure, because I think the symbols reset upon every time you die. Okay, so C1 maybe still? No, it's different. So every time you die, the symbols reset, people. That's something to make sure to remember. Right, onto the second one up here. So T or whatever, something symbol 3, something symbol 3. Okay, right, remember that one. Something symbol 3. Just keep running through, checking all of these. T1 something, sorry, I1 something symbol 3. Is that this one? So I1 something symbol 3 is the one you're looking for. I1 something symbol 3. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. It has to be this one down here then. I1 something symbol 3. There you go. Easy. Once this pops open, we'll get the weapon. There you go. Easy as that. So essentially it is just about getting the symbols and putting them 2 and 2 together, and that is going to be the way that you are going to be able to get through this. Now I can see there is a nice tight timer of 7.5 minutes to this entire mission, and don't worry, I think that is just going to come with time, with learning the mechanics, and people are going to figure out builds that will definitely be faster. But as of right now, I'm only using Ajax just to make sure, for one, I survive, and for two, just to show you how this works. So there you go, something symbol 3. Something symbol 3 is, and then we just want to grab 1 or 2 more symbols. Something symbol 3, T symbol 4. Not that one. Onto the next one. Something symbol 3, T symbol 4. All the way around. Not that drawn. It will be this one then. Something symbol 3, T symbol 4. And then this drawn will be all that you actually need to basically just finish this one stage up. There you go. And he's dropped his weapon. Nice and easy. Now, it is important that you understand this, because if you don't understand this, you are not going to be able to complete this mission off the bat. Now, this boss does not make it any easier for anyone. Let me throw that one out there. This boss is going to be a major pain in your backside, and this boss is going to be shooting at you with a lot of explosives and fire damage and stuff. So it is very worth making sure that you have a good loadout, a good amount of survivability whilst doing all of this. Also, shout out to my boy Ragma, because he is the one who truly figured the step out and made it easy as possible to understand. So thank you again, Ragma, for that. I appreciate you, my man. This is why you are the GOAT. Okay, so again, rocking through the symbols. All we gotta do, C symbol 3, just remember that. C symbol 3 is the one we are looking for. One more symbol just for good safekeeping. Star 1 C3. Star 1 C3. That's star 3. Star 1 C3. Wait, this is the right one. What am I doing? I'm gonna die now. Don't die. Star 1 C3. Come on. Drop it. Perfect. Then you're just gonna need to grab the weapon and shoot at shoot at the boss. Is it at the boss? That looks like. Yep, you're gonna want to shoot at the boss to break his immunity. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Now the boss's immunity is down. People, go ham with your defenses and just take the boss out, and it's basically as simple as that. So, you know, make sure you bring a good weapon in, a weapon that can help you do a ton of damage. The faster you can take the boss out, the less times you have to keep redoing this phase, which is essentially what we all want. Nobody wants to be sitting here doing this. I can't believe I just died there. Nobody wants to be sitting here doing this 10 times over, like how I'm going to be doing now. But that is essentially the gameplay loop. I'm just going to keep this video going though until I beat the boss, just to show you that, you know, this does work. This is how it is. So again, you're just going to want to look at the pillars, find the symbols, and then take the boss out based on that. Now, like I said, Ajax is a good bet. My survivability on Ajax kind of sucks, because I don't invest in Ajax very hard. But once you do figure out the steps, it is really not difficult. And it's just about figuring out more time optimizers and pinning your time down to nothing. So there you go. In this instance, we've got Y3. So you're just going to want to make sure that you remember Y3 is the key bit over here. Then just going around finding the other symbols, sorry, the other pillars. You want to make sure you get at least 2 symbols as a minimum before you try doing any of the other ones. Okay, well, I've just died again. See what I mean? It can be very infuriating. So it is really, really important to make sure that you've got a good tanky build and fire resistance or heat resistance and stuff as well. Okay, Y4, that's a great start. First symbol off, we've got Y4. Y4 T2. Okay, we can work with that. Y4 T2. That's not the right one. Is this the right one? Y4 T2. Yep, this is the one. And then make sure to stand within the circle, of course. We don't want anyone dying at a very bad time like that. Okay, Y4 T2. Pick up the weapon. No scope, my man. 2, 3, and 4. And they got his shields down. Pull your shields out, people, and then just go ham and take care of the boss. Ajax is going to be a great bet for this one. So, you know, like I said, as long as you've got a good config and everything's all under control, you can get this done fairly quickly, which is obviously not what we all want to be seeing. Nobody wants to be redoing this mission 10 times over, like I've had to do in this video, but this is all for purpose of demonstration. And there you go, mission is done and dusted. That is essentially how to beat this. I'm sorry that this is dragged on a little bit, but it is important. This is the fastest, well, not the fastest, but this is the way that you will beat this, and you just really need to learn the mechanics, and then you can absolutely fly through this with Bunny or with any other character once you know what you are doing. But yeah, that is how to beat the Echo Swamp Invasion.